Star Wars.
What's the deal with Star Wars?
Oh, I've also legitimately just, I am... There we go. Reset the Destiny pool. Please roll Destiny. Also, I am once again requesting, assistance in juicing the numbers.
I'm already doing it, so
Yes.
it's not my fault. Let's go, well. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
This is
Okay.
fine.
Slim is gonna save us.
Text channel.
When Slim returns, he will save us.
Yeah.
Get
Slim,
a
you gotta roll
Destiny roll,
Destiny,
bitch.
please.
That's true. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, that's enough.
Great job.
A gun drivers.
This is within Ganja, expectedly in this.
Yeah.
He's probably working right now.
Yeah, and then also, actually, Verdant, have you bought the cool thing yet?
I don't think I have. I don't know if I bought anything. I've like forgotten to buy things.
Because there is, in the Gambler tree, there is, Fortune Favors the Bold. Which is a very good thing for a situation such as this.
It's going to be a long time before I can get that.
I don't remember where Fortune Favors the Bold is on the actual scheme of it. I just remember Fortune Favors the Bold and was like,
You forget that the gambler tree is laid out like absolute garbage.
Oh, it is bad. Yes, it is not. It is double plus ungood. So yes.
Oh, don't forget to do the fraud.
He already said to do the fraud.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed it.
I phrase it as juicing the numbers. But yes, so the main thing I have to say is we've got so everyone's here, and previously the crew traveled to Onderon, the location where the pirates are believed to be operating out of. Believe that Onderon is providing the port for the pirates. And you have found some unrelated stuff to your mission by going to Duxon first. You found out about some guy training the legendary Night Hunter.
And then we killed it.
You did kill...
In self-defense.
Yeah, you did kill, in self-defense, a legendary monster of the Demon Moon.
Yeah.
Known as, told to you later as being called the Malras.
Yeah.
And the Malras, you also encountered the Malras' trainer, who had a red lightsaber and, we're gonna say, a dangerous aura.
He had horrendous vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you, immediately left and went to Onderon proper. To the only, like, proper city on the planet, the city of Izes, where you found out that technically what you did was illegal. You landed on the moon without the approval of the locals. Specifically without the approval of the highly corrupt. I have to go look into what I called the title. The Vice Minister for Cultural Affairs, Archaeological Excavation, who you have arranged a meeting with, but also the Republic has sent a Jedi to also participate in the vetting process. And that is who you'll be meeting with first. Today is the day of your meeting with the Jedi.
You mean the Jedi?
If you wanna say Jedi when you see the Jedi, that would be very funny.
I'll consider it. Okay. And we can assume. Alright, so we don't have Cobb because Cobb is mysteriously disappeared, as is his want to do.
Cobb is either on the ship or somewhere else. It is currently unknown. Yeah, Cobb is... Well, we'll find out where Cobb is in like, 10, 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll meet with the Jedi.
Yeah, so what's the team? What's the team going with the Jedi? Is it just gonna be everybody?
I think it's everybody.
What do we meet with the Jedi again?
We have to meet with the Jedi before we can meet with the incredibly corrupt person.
Yeah, so the Jedi has been sent by the Republic to, basically maintain that informed, that people who are showing up are not, getting their shit, are not, in a position to immediately get their shit pushed in and killed by the Demon Moon. And also maybe investigate what's happening on the Demon Moon. You don't know what the Jedi, any of the other Jedi missions, but you assume it's more than just eyeing up people going, do you look tough enough to take the Demon Moon? Yeah, you do.
Okay, I think we're all happy to meet the Jedi then. I don't see why anyone wouldn't want to meet with the Jedi.
But yeah, so...
What could possibly go wrong?
You are led to the rooms in the sort of government offices that the Jedi has been sequestered to. So sort of the government offices are large and sprawling, and also these are just the offices that are available without having to get to the Onderon Palace. So these are already pretty fucking pretty fucking big. But the Jedi seems to have been sequestered into a section that has been closed down and left into sort of disrepair.
Oh, that's funny. So they put him in the extra office because oh, forget about this guy. He's not corrupt enough. All times that he's too corrupt. Terrifyingly corrupt.
Yes, so... So yes, so you are being led by a protocol droid, who introduces you to, the Jedi representative, Quinlan Voss.
Alright, comic. Does this Jedi representative have a red face and big horns coming out of his head?
No.
Okay. What species is he?
He looks like a human or human-adjacent species. He has he has dreadlocks, as well as a yellow stripe going across his face.
Okay. So he's not a Ki-Adi-Mundi.
He is not a Ki-Adi-Mundi.
That's very disappointing.
I'm like trying to remember what he actually is. I think I know.
I will post an image of your the Jedi you are meeting. Quinlan Voss.
That is some art.
But yes.
Well, I'm sure he's cool.
He looks like
Okay.
he's having a very bad day at the office.
I feel like being a Jedi is you're always having bad days at the office.
Yeah. And life is kind of a bad day at the office.
Okay, well, if anyone else would like to say anything impactful to the Jedi, go ahead, because I have something very stupid I want to say to him, so it will, like, completely derail and ruin any conversation we're going to have, so...
Yeah, so right now, Navarre is staring off into the distance.
You're preparing to say something insane.
Well, just staring into a window, providing light, just like, I'm about to ruin this entire day. Very classic cat behavior.
Yeah.
I would like to use my senses to walk out of the room before this happens.
But yes, so you are being introduced, are you being introduced individually, or are you being introduced as just a crew? Do you have, cover identities in any way? Or are you just being introduced as, this is Kajov Maxos, Jack Gargliano, Jenna Varson, and Navarre?
Well, Jedi can read minds anyway, so we might as well tell them that we're just the crew of the Kane and these are our names, unless anyone objects to that.
Yeah, to me, this is just a custom.
I'm going to insist that they do not mention me.
Okay.
Do not refer to me.
I'll try and forget you exist.
Okay, we'll introduce everybody except for Kaja, and then wait for the Jedi to ask about you.
No, we'll just wait for the Jedi to use their powers on you, and then be like, very interesting.
So after not introducing the full face mask wearing being in the back who is trying desperately not to be noticed, who's trying desperately not to be not to have their presence questioned.
Go on.
Can I attempt to roll?
Quinlan Voss stares directly at you. And what type of role do you want to attempt?
What would be appearing just not wanting to draw notice or just pretend I'm not there?
All right.
He's
so-
looking right at you. I don't know how you could escape this.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this sequence.
I don't
is-
care if it's gonna be fucking 5 dice. Let me roll it anyway. This is funny.
So
Are you gonna put on your best small bean face? Like, what are you talking about? Is this someone looking at you?
They're
They
also-
see you. You're not hiding. You're just there.
So I'm gonna want from you a cool check.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, and your difficulty for this cool check is going to be 3 red, 1 purple.
Okay. I do not have any skill points in cool. So,
Just play
3
it
red,
cool.
2 purple?
Just play it cool. 3 red, 2 purple. And
Just play it cool.
also, roll in the dice rolls channel, please.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That is out for the rest of the class. That is 4 failures and 4 threat.
Yeah.
Just play it cool.
So.
I don't think second chance is gonna help me here.
Let me see. No, second chances actually could help you because you have a blank die that could turn into something.
It would not change the fact that I have failed with threat.
But it would lessen the failure and lessen the threat.
Okay, fine.
I'm not saying you like 100% have to, but I will say that like that is
I'll roll both green die because yellow.
What? All right. Anyway, so that is now
Only 3 failures.
yeah, 3 failures, which is less. That's a 3 is a lower number than 4.
This is a substantial improvement.
So I want you to take all 4 of those threat as strain. So that's like 6 strain I think you've taken from from being introduced to this Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jedi Voss is going to say, I don't even want to know. I don't want to know what's got your friend there pissing his pants in fear.
I'm gonna
pissing
look at
their pants in
Kajov and
fear.
go, I've never seen this man before in my life.
This person, you mean?
Yes.
I've
because I
never
was quoting a movie.
I've
to be
never
fair.
seen this human before in my life.
Yep.
What the fuck? How did they know I was human?
All right.
Don't answer that question.
Yeah.
Just move on.
So you were introduced because you're looking at going to Duxon. He begins sort of massaging his temples as he's saying this.
I am gonna speak up and go. No, actually, we've already been. It's kind of a long story, and I'm gonna flash the bounty hunter's badge and say we're actually currently on a Republic-based investigation of this planet and its moons, looking for a certain group.
So when you flash the bounty hunter's badge, he does like when you say we've already been, he does like he looks at you sort of with weary eyes. And then when you flash the bounty hunter's badge and say that you're here searching for a certain group, his demeanor does like flip like a switch. All right, now this is cool. All right, so what's the situation and how can I help?
So, normally, when we're searching for a pirate gang, we would do the classic look at like potential recruits, but it's not working on this planet. So, we're wondering if you're familiar with the club, as they are known around here, and have any information that can lead us to them.
Well, all right. So there are like there's and then like you've been sort of around not found anything?
Not really. Our next step is we're probably going to just start bribing officials until we end up being recruited that way. But before that, we thought, whatever things we can uncover, we can do.
All right. that is a refreshingly straightforward plan. But yes, so now all sort of everybody on this fucking planet, everybody has got like 3 levels deep of like just people who owe them favors, who then have an army that just kind of waits to hang out and fight for them. This place is a mess. The club, your pirates, they've probably got somebody similar to that. I've been here for maybe a week. I sort of had to come out here when the Republic pulled me from something else that I would much rather be doing, honestly. But I was the closest Jedi to getting here, so I don't have a super good lay of the land, and I don't have the sort of the best of connections, but I am working on it, so I might have more information for you later if you wanna loop me into your investigation. Seems like
Yeah, sure. We'll keep you updated. I'm sure it's mutually beneficial.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, and it sounds way more interesting than listening to people list off the number of armed guards they have brought with them to come scour the demon moon.
Yeah, it didn't even seem that bad when we went. Don't know what the big deal is.
Yeah, I mean, I first thing I did was go land on the moon and go, well, this place is pretty dangerous, but like it doesn't seem to be like. I don't know why everyone who's been going there has been violently murdered.
My entire brain is screaming at me not to say skill issue right now. Not a phrase used in Star Wars. That's all right. Could you let us meet with the? Let me find it.
Yeah, no. Whatever you guys need from me, sort of to continue your investigation, I'm willing to see what you're doing. But the sort of the main sort of thing I think based on we're just gonna say I'm just gonna say the Force, but know that it's a bit more than that. But yeah, so the main thing is what was it? The main thing is that if you're looking for a pirate group, they're probably based, like if they've got support and aren't just, operating out of the city, so out of the cantinas in the city, they're probably going to be like, they're probably going to appear as the one of like the local, like one of the local big shots security forces or crews.
Karmic, do we know the name of the daughter of the noble who was kidnapped? Do we know that, or do we just know there was a noble daughter who got kidnapped?
So you just know that there is an Onderon noble who has been hamstringing investigations, and and he has had, and his family has been sequestered. So the assumption is that one of his daughters has been captured because he only had daughters, and he seems to be a bit of a sociopath.
Okay. I will in that case say, well, we do know that there is an alleged kidnapping linked to this pirate gang of one of the Onderon nobles. So that's probably part of where they're getting their support from on the planet.
And the Republic didn't tell you anything more about that? Your little office doesn't have any names?
They're not really good at providing information. We kind of have to figure it out on our own, generally.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some kindred spirits right there.
But it's half the fun, you know.
It's good work if you can find it. Just say something stupid.
God damn it! He stole my real life line that I say all the time. That's how you know Slim is really embodying me as in his character. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we should tell him, and if anyone else can think of something we should tell him, feel free to chime in.
I can't think of anything.
I was against speaking to the Jedi in the first place.
Out of character, I don't even know why we're talking to him.
We have to
Yeah.
talk to him to talk to the corrupt official we
so
want back.
his,
I see.
his job is to basically, like,
He's
like,
literally a gatekeeper.
his job is that he is the Republic notary. The Republic sent a Jedi to be the notary for their, for people who are trying to leave the planet.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, this is just like a customs thing for me. Then we're just like, yeah, okay, that's it. That seems nice.
Alright.
I was
I'll say,
honest.
yeah, that's basically all we got. So if you could put us in touch with the... I'm looking for the name, because it makes me laugh a lot. The Vice Minister for Cultural Affairs, Archaeological Excavation.
Yes, no, yeah.
We will see what we can turn up.
Yeah, I will cover things from my end. You are all well qualified to go to the Demon Moon, and you have what's the term I'm supposed to... He pulls out a data pad and starts like looking, and you have legitimate academic interests.
That we do.
So yeah,
I
you
will
guys
add the Jedi to my contact.
Yeah, we take his number, we get his Insta.
He is going to when you ask for his contact information, he does ask for like a data pad or something. Like he asked for you to give him something so he can write the contact information down for you.
Okay. I'll give him our. I'm sure we have one, a group data pad that we use for like bookkeeping and stuff. the one
Alright.
we use to
Hey, Kajov.
Yeah?
You think handing this Jedi the data pad with, like, the data pad that you all use, that's a bad idea.
I mean, you already know my stance on this subject.
I know, but you feel that's a really bad idea, and you don't know why this is much worse than the conversation you've been having.
I've arrived. Apologies for the delay.
Hello,
No
well, this
problem.
is perfect. The meeting with the Jedi.
Okay, I'm going to hand them a data pad that is...
Alright, so you are going
Then
to...
you cut out.
I'm going to... I was thinking about what I was going to say. A data pad that is significantly less useful than...
Alright, so you're gonna take one for the team and basically, like, pull out, like, your data pad and be like, hey, yeah, here. As Navarre is going to pull out the, the group's main data pad that, like, everybody has.
One of my several data pads full of garbage to hand to officials.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's
I will not ignore Casual doing that. I'll be like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
And I'll hand the one Casual gives me.
I mean, it still looks suspicious.
Jedi...
Everything Casual does is suspicious. That's the magic of Casual.
Yeah, so the Jedi, Quinlan Voss for Cobb, who's
Oh, God.
arriving, who actually isn't in the room, so Cobb won't know this, but the Jedi, Quinlan Voss, is slid the data pad from Kajov, and does give sort of a look before picking up the data pad and entering in the information. So Quinlan Voss had been wearing gloves during the meeting. Quinlan Voss took off one of the gloves when he was going to input the information into the data pad.
To be fair, it's touchscreen. You have to.
Yeah, he wasn't wearing the haptic gloves.
Exactly. It's that and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
But then he slides you the data pad back and kind of gives you a sort of sarcastic looking salute as he kind of gestures you to leave.
And we will.
Yeah, and as you are leaving, Cobb, first roll me Destiny.
Oh, bricks, of course.
And then, afterwards, tell me, where are you at?
I don't know. So we had the scheduled meeting with the Jedi, so I assumed I would have gone along with that.
Yes, but you did not. You were not around for the scheduled meeting with the Jedi. So
Yeah.
what have you been doing otherwise?
What scrapes did you get into this time?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Did you maybe you spent maybe you spent too long at the cantina?
Beer. I was shopping for a new vest, probably.
Ah, yes, you were shopping for a new vest and lost track of time, of course. So what do you do?
Classic.
What do you do when you notice that the meeting should have started? You check your chronometer.
If I look at my watch and yeah, it's already started, then what's the use in fretting about it?
Exactly.
I wasn't meant to be there.
You got the rest of the crew to handle this. They're
Yeah.
capable.
What are they there for? Why could they possibly fuck it up?
But yes, you just continue on about your shopping, and return to the ship where the rest of the crew has returned as well.
Just in time. How'd it go?
I'm like, hey, Cobb. Oh yeah, he seemed all right. He just asked us about some things. I don't even think anything really happened at that meeting.
Oh, see, it's all for the best. I just would have slowed things down.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Yeah, now we have to meet with another official. I mean, this is some real grunt work they have us doing.
Yeah, man, put on your dress vest, Cobb.
I'm glad you like it.
I don't have anything to do. I guess we're gonna meet.
I think we're literally just meeting
the
again,
meeting
yeah,
show.
but this time with bribes.
Yeah.
Kat, are you preparing something else that's suspicious? That none of us know about?
You could theoretically ask Kajov what that was about, where Kajov was incredibly suspicious.
Oh yeah, Kajov asked us not to mention their name to the Jedi, but decided to go to the meeting. So the Jedi.
Yeah, I'm not really
noticed.
sure why I came. I thought I mentioned the karmic that I wasn't actually in the room, but
No, you did.
Well, it's too late.
You
You should have said you weren't going. you know?
I will.
Yeah,
I will
well.
tell you this right now. Even though Kajov did not want to go, Kajov found themselves going to the room anyway. And that at the very end, that like you after sliding one of your false data, like one of your data pads in the place of the other, you believe that is why you believe, like, you feel a strange sense of accomplishment after doing that. Like, this entire operation, like, your entire reason for being there was
listen, if you're a smooth operator like me, you just have to go with the flow sometimes.
yes, that is it. Yeah, you ended up going with the flow.
Yeah.
And preventing something. It's unclear what you prevented to you, but you prevented something.
It was
Kajov doesn't know. We surely don't know. So let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
On to the next meeting, I suppose. Talking.
Well,
with
that's
the
great,
culture
because if
minister.
I don't know what I'm doing, but the Jedi can't possibly know what I'm doing either.
Of course.
Precisely.
Yeah, checks out. All right, let's meet with the official.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
this.
I also put on my dress vest. I also wear vests.
Yeah. So this.
We're Star Wars characters. We're all.
I only wear black. All of you open my
that
locker, and it's all the same outfit.
I only wear black is actually my favorite Wombat song.
It's a great Wombat song. Great band.
Wombat's great band. I only wear black by the Wombats. Great song.
Yeah.
But yes. So whereas this previous one was an empty office, was like an empty office in sort of a disused sort of larger section of the complex. This is a hustling and bustling office, just filled with people who look like they hate themselves. Look like they hate themselves, everyone, and especially their jobs.
Cool. It's like Horror HQ.
Kazhov, are you with this group? Are you with the group for this one?
Yes.
All right.
The corrupt officials are fine. It's just Jedi.
Frankly, it's your job.
Yeah, this is the Kazhov job. Kazhov, I would like you to roll me. What check would make the most sense for you, Kazhov? I guess roll me discipline. Yeah,
Discipline?
Roll me a discipline check with 2 difficulty. Alright, so take that threat as another point of strain. This should put you at quite a bit of strain thus far.
Oh, fuck.
Walking around with Kazhov watching them sweat bullets.
So
Nothing
Kazhov,
happening.
this is not making you nervous, but you are feeling a wave of misery that it's got you annoyed. Like you are getting a headache, and you're feeling a bit miserable.
Well, this sucks.
Yeah. This is not a good time.
You said that out loud? I'm like, yeah, these guys look like they're not having a good time. I've been in offices like
I got
this
a bad
before.
feeling about this.
Oh, they said the line. 1 per episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the protocol droid, maybe the same protocol droid as the one you were led around by yesterday.
What color is it?
The protocol droid is colored a forest green.
Disgusting.
Yes, but there are like all the protocol droids here are colored a sort of a forest green or like a forest camouflage.
I laugh
So
and
the
I
animals
say
don't
Endor
eat them?
Forest fans.
I'm
Is
shaking
that
my
a big
head.
problem here? Just droids getting hunted?
I'm sorry?
No, it seems to be it just seems to be an aesthetic decision.
I see.
But yes, but the droid leads you to another office like the one you had been in the previous day with Jedi Voss. This one containing the Vice Minister for Cultural Affairs, Archaeological Expeditions.
I perceive this person.
Well, yes, you all perceive this person. It is a woman. It is a human woman. I guess Kazhov and Jenna are in the best position to identify the general age bracket. Unless
I don't care. So, like, what were we talking to this person specifically for?
this is the
Mission to
most,
land on the planet and do things.
the most annoying corrupt official. Was
Mhm.
the reason you are contacting this person, because there are too many corrupt officials to find yourself the most corrupt. So instead, you have found yourself the most annoying corrupt official.
Mm-hmm.
And
What was that, Cop? Ganja?
What was that?
Oh, you wanted to say something?
Oh no, I said very quickly when you asked why we're here. I said it though. I just said that yeah,
I
this
think
is the
Grim's
office
having
to
a good
apply
time
for
on.
the permit to go to the planet, and
Oh,
also
for the
maybe
permit.
sleep for the pirate thing. Maybe, who knows? We'll see.
yes, so
Anyway, I have a headache right now, so I'm just gonna put the envelope full of credits on the table, sit down, and go like, how much for a permit? Is this fine for a permit? I mean,
yeah, introduce. So the protocol droid, then takes the moment to introduce the crew of the Cane, drawing attention to the approval that the crew of the Cane received from the the Jedi Quinlan Voss.
mm-hmm. I'm sorry, was there a question?
No, I was distracted having to have an entirely separate conversation for a second. Alright, yes. So you're introduced to the crew of the Cane. Make note that that Jedi Quinlan Voss, has approved of their approach. And so this is the Vice Minister for Cultural Affairs, Archaeological Expedition. I should have already had the random name generator up.
Let's just say that Casual hears the official say their name, does not care, does not remember it.
Hiya, Bill Kenobi.
So the bit as I was saying was but yes, so you're introduced to the you're introduced to the Vice Minister for Cultural Affairs, Archaeological Expeditions. We're gonna call it something Silmani, as the name. Vice Minister Silmani.
Mhm.
Which again, Kajov, you are seated in front of Vice Minister Silmani, having placed an envelope containing. Is it one credit stick, or is it like a series of credit chits? I gotta get my mental image. Of
I feel like a big stack of credit chips is more aesthetic.
it is. So yes. So you have a stack of credit chits.
This is how we do it on Narshada.
Sadly, how they do it on Nalhutta is slightly different. They have these big, like, attache cases that you open up for with a single credit stick
Yeah,
inside.
No, yeah, that's Nalhada. This is Narshada.
Yes.
That's a big cultural distinction.
Yeah, that is explicitly a big cultural distinction. But what?
Hmm.
But I'm sorry, I'm thinking about every single time I have had a demonstration of here's your payment, and it's just been a big attaché case that is opened to a single USB stick in like foam. Because it is.
Well, yeah, you don't want to get the USB stick broken in any way. There's a lot of money on there.
Which has never not been funny to me.
Think about all those NFTs.
But yes, so the result is that your the envelope filled with loose credits is taken by the vice minister. Silmani opens the envelope, begins looking through it, and goes, "Well, all right, yeah. So this should be this should be fine. You should be able to get we should be able to get you to the Demon Moon very, very soon."
Kazov thinks to themselves, "Oh, this fucker's kind of stupid," thinking about the several additional envelopes I had in my back pocket in case they randomly decided that wasn't enough.
I have to link
This
you
is
up
actually
on
like
the-
in Football Manager where you offer a trade and like it gets accepted immediately. So
You were like, "Oh, I was gonna negotiate
fucked up.
40 million up from that." Yeah. I was thinking of another thing, but that also works too. I actually no, never. I'll do it later. I had a fun.
If-
I have nothing in
They had
particular to say to this
insisted-
person. In fact, this whole charade doesn't make any sense to me because we've been to the moon already. We're not going back, but it's fine. I say nothing.
So yeah, I guess that's it. That's our business here is concluded. I guess.
Okay, goodbye. Oh, you have the permit?
The permit will be after a period of, we'll say, after a period of 200 days, the permit will be sent to your
I put another envelope
ship.
on the table.
150 days.
I put another envelope on the table.
100 days.
I take one of the envelopes and I look like I'm taking it off. I'm kind of like looking at them like, are you fucking with me?
So this sounds like a negotiation test.
Mhm.
Now that you have decided to not just repeatedly accept this corrupt official doing a very funny bit, I'm gonna be honest.
This is gonna be very funny when I finally get around to what I'm gonna do. I thought up the funniest wording possible.
Alright, that's very good.
So what is this check?
It will be negotiation.
I don't actually have any skill points in negotiation, which feels wrong,
Yeah,
but
that
whatever.
that feels really
That-
wrong.
That feels like you've made a mistake somewhere in your generation.
Yeah, that
It
feels.
was never an option that was available to me.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah.
You
Class.
should
The
get.
gambler class should have negotiation as a class skill. Though.
Yeah.
If not, they fucked it.
Yeah, that.
It is apparently not. I think they fucked it.
They fucked
Ooh,
it. Yeah.
that's-
Okay. It's not your fault then. The game is wrong.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'll use Touch of Fate on this.
Will be against 3 purple. Wait, no. What am I saying? No, that's wrong.
I will be flipping a fate point for this as well.
Yeah, that's good. It's gonna be against 2 purple.
To save 1,000 credits.
I'm flipping a crate
Oh.
point, but it's
Is this a new encounter?
Yes, this is a new encounter.
I'm going to use my 2 Touch of Fate to reroll the ability and the boon.
Not second chances?
I meant second chances, but I said the wrong thing. There we go.
That is 2 successes, 1 triumph. Which, that's cool.
It's nice that the dice understand what the vibe of the character is.
Yeah, so, with the all right, the fastest we can get this processed is a week, and like she grabs the envelope that you were threatening to take away. We can get you the permit within a week. Now, if there's any other business we need to conclude,
Okay. I'm gonna pick Kajov up under the arms like a cat and move them out of the chair, and then sit in the chair myself.
powerful.
And
that a
I'm gonna
meow?
sit down and say, "It's not a meow. Only I'm allowed to meow." I'm gonna say,
Yeah, what's going on here?
I'm gonna say, all right. I'm wondering if also a person of your connections, and I'm gonna look around the room quickly to make sure that there's not like several security officers we just forgot about in here.
No.
Okay, good. I'm gonna say, person of your connections. I was also wondering if there was any work going for individuals such as ourselves and our, let's say, open morality, and I'm gonna put my hand in front of Kajov, asking for another envelope.
I take out an envelope. I feel like at some point we need to start attaching a material value to these envelopes if we start using them too much.
No, I like that they're essentially infinite.
Your money, it's whatever your money is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's say the thing to remember about the envelopes is that because I'm abstracting all of the money, the envelopes are a source of why you guys are going to be relatively poor.
Mm-hmm.
Which is that we leased the starship.
Oh,
One of the worst leases ever.
Yeah, the leased starship is great. The fact that you just are prepared to bribe everyone.
Money just disappears from our coffers and we don't understand why. Like,
I think this is the first time I've actually managed to bribe someone, or have had the opportunity to.
Yeah, this is your.
I've offered to bribe people several times in the past, but did not have the chance to.
So the sequencing is taking the envelope. The vice minister Silmani says, "Well, the answer to that is that everyone sort of there are a near." There are to some extent, almost, near infinite number of options, I would say. The great houses of Onderon, they are, Onderon is not the safest of systems. And many of our fine, upstanding, and powerful people require assistance dealing with such problems. I guess the largest of our, obviously the Beast Riders themselves, of course, spread out across the planet in an attempt to tame the beasts of Onderon.
I'm gonna put my hand in front of Kajov again for another envelope.
Boop.
Now we'll put that on the table, and I will say, we're looking for something a little more intriguing than that.
Well, I'm afraid, before I take that, you're going to specify, because, I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
I'm gonna think for a moment to make sure that this is not gonna be Okay, what I'm gonna say is we're looking for dangerous spacefaring work involving precious cargo.
Ah. Then, if that is the case, there are a number of opportunities available to you. Any of the groups I've such described will occasionally make jaunts into the greater galaxy in order to secure the future of our system.
What the? Like, that's out of character.
Yes. The response, though, if you wish to do it more often, I would say that you would need to locate one of the there's a fortress. A fortress on the planet. One of the houses of Onderon has operated with impunity and has built a large fortress. I said fortress. I've described it as a fortress previously. So yes, a fortress deep in the wilderness of Onderon. His operations might be the ones you are seeking, if I'm understanding your meaning correctly. She says as she grabs the envelope as she snatches the envelope out of Navarre's hand and drops it sort of into a
I like to imagine she just has a big bin next to her that she puts all of her bribe envelopes in.
Yeah, it's really weird. They're all the same brand of envelope.
I'm gonna say, well, it might be. I'll say, I sure hope it is. With a knowing look. But yeah, that's pretty useful. Is she actually telling us the location of this fortress, or like the general area at least?
Yeah. She's giving you the general area.
She's marking our RPG maps right now.
Yeah. She's giving you a conceit. There is a Great Plain. It's Onderon, so the Great Plain is obviously covered in monsters that would like to kill you. But there's a Great Plain, and then across that Great Plain is the fortress of this specific Onderon noble house.
All right. I guess we'll head there if we finally have use for the speeder. Everyone.
Before she discovers that at least one or two of the envelopes were actually just full of wooden chips.
That has to be a roll of some kind.
Yeah, that is a skullduggery roll.
Mm-hmm.
That is a skullduggery roll against. I'm gonna say it. A bit more of a difficulty than the 2 difficulty it took to negotiate.
1 second. I'm flipping a fate point.
All right. And that's going to be against.
I'm flipping a fake point, like you're trying to cheat Karmic, the GM. I misheard you.
So
it owns so much that the abstracted money means so much to Verdant. It's actually so in character.
2 red, 1 purple.
Yes!
You were able to get away before
My God.
before she notices. Two of the
I would like to add the fact that the bin has a bunch of envelopes that are all just the same means that they get lost in the pile and she can't figure out which one of the bribes is fake.
Yeah, that's kind of that is what occurs. You slip you are able to you're able to, once you figure out this is what's happening, you're able to properly use this to your advantage.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. So you have.
Mhm.
We're gonna say you have successfully you've successfully bamboozled and hoodwinked.
Mm. I would also like to add that Kazhov did not inform anyone else that several of the envelopes were fake.
I mean, why would we care?
Yeah. You're the only one who cares about the pooled money.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's that is more that's where we're at. You've got a lead. It's gonna take a bit of navigating in the wilderness, even though you are traveling via an air car. It's gonna take a bit to find this, as it's marked on your map, so to speak, but that doesn't mean that it's like right there.
Okay.
Which is to say, it's going to be a group survival check.
I'm good at those.
Aren't we flying?
Yeah, but we're flying over like hell on Earth.
Yeah, you're flying over. You're flying over like thick forests, and then through like a plains, and then like you are basically having to track from the air.
Okay.
Actually, no, never mind. So yeah, expert tracker, remove 1 setback per rank of expert tracker from checks to find tracks or track targets. Decrease time to track a target by half. That is a skill I have.
Yeah, you have expert tracker, which if you were chasing someone down, you could accomplish that easily.
But I also only have 2 green die in the survival skill.
Because survival is keyed off of.
Well, I mean, I have expert tracker and I have 1 yellow, 2 green in survival.
Okay, then yeah, you'll do it a bit better.
No. This does sound like This does sound like what you pay Jenna Varson to do.
So, what's the difficulty on this?
So the difficulty is going to be 3. Oh no, it's going to be 2 actually. Well, not 3. I shouldn't default to 3 being the difficulty. Here's a problem you didn't think you'd have to deal with. The beasts of Onderon are not scared off by repulsor lift engines. So as you come upon this fortress, you notice that you have picked up a number of we're gonna call it annoying followers.
Now, are they hanging on to the car, or are they just following it?
They are following under it.
Okay. Well, if they ever attach to the car, I'm gonna do something really stupid. So look forward to that.
Yeah, no.
But I guess you idiots who use guns could do something.
I take the car hire.
No, they're checking out. They're hanging out.
Interesting. What are they? What do they look like?
So
Are they wormular?
they are not worms.
Are they arid?
So they are. I'm
Are
trying
they
to.
birdite?
I'm trying to specifically find like a pack hunting beast on an Onderon pack hunting beast, but essentially think of them as like space jackals.
Ah, they're canids. Okay.
Yeah, they are canids. Since I'm not seeing anything that super is perfect.
Fundamentally, I'm not scared of anything that's womp radish, so I just keep driving. If you guys want to do something, you can do it if you want. Meanwhile, I'm on cruise control.
I don't care. They aren't eating me, so like.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
The lightsaber say I should do?
Lightsaber seems intent on something else. Lightsaber thinks that like, cause you're not gonna like. Are you gonna be landing in the middle of these guys? Who cares? These are some monsters.
Okay. As long as the lightsaber's a cat, I don't really care.
There is something that you might want to care about, which is to say there do appear to be giant flying beasts.
Okay, I don't like that they fly.
That are approaching you from the direction of the fortress.
They fly now?
Yeah.
You don't
we all
like
say they fly now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get a little "they fly now" sequence?
Yeah, it's completely a schizo because we've never seen these creatures before. We don't know whether they fly or not. We don't know what their names are.
Our dialogue is all like, normally has a certain cadence to it. We all say it very monotonally, as if we had been possessed as we said it.
Yeah.
I did it because I sensed the vibration in the force.
I did it because I saw something flying at us.
Yeah.
I didn't see the thing flying at us.
All right, okay, we got a real problem this time. All right, I'm back to real dialogue. I slow down actually. I take out the guns from the glove compartment.
Yeah. All right.
And also, I
like
take out a gun from the middle compartment.
So, I should say that this is not just one beast flying towards you. There are 3 beasts flying towards you in, like, formation.
I would like to look if they have any identifying markers on them.
Do you consider saddles and riders to be identifying marks?
Yes.
Then yes, they have saddles and riders.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the others and go, don't shoot yet. I don't think those are wild. And I'm gonna make sure that my tooth is attached to my medal.
There is a chance they are wild, I guess.
Right, I reach for my 4th gun, and it's in the driver's side compartment.
I'm glad you got to finish your bit at least.
So yes, so you are slowing down.
Yeah.
Not coming to a stop or coming to a stop.
I'm doing like a bike stop. I'm doing like a sideways like slide. It's very easy.
All right. With that in mind, my question then is, when you are so the Beast Riders, as you can now tell that is what they are. The 3 of them appear to be. Oh my god, this fucking picture, actually. So. So we have 3 beast riders flying in a formation. They also all have what appear to be rifles with bayonets that they are holding one-handed as they like they are holding sort of one-handed, sort of like going like, hey. We're not pointing the weapons at you, but we are armed. As they are coming towards you.
If they're the Beast Riders, I think a few of us know who they are. Didn't you talk to these guys before?
I think these are specifically not the
same
Beastmasters we've met
Riders?
before.
Yeah, like there's more than just like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even aware of that.
Yeah, no, there are
Yeah,
I'm gonna
literally-
say, like, I'm gonna
There's
say,
different ones under different
like a
groups.
minority subculture of Onderon that make up like, I don't know, 10, 20, 30% of the population.
Oh, I thought they were like a gang.
I mean, sort of also, yeah.
I mean, basically anyone who's living outside ISIS has to be one, because if you're
Or
not,
they die, yeah.
I mean,
you're
they could
dead.
they could also just be living inside of a fortress.
Well, yes, that's ISIS.
Okay.
Well, they could have, like, there are in fact other like, the implication of the conversation you had with the person with the vice minister was meant to imply that there are fortresses that are not Beast Rider fortresses that are just like out there.
I mean, well, we've pulled up, and they're kind of coming in like peace or whatever. So like, I yell out to them like, "Hey, fellas!
Yeah,
Hey, fellas, take it easy, you know."
They stop, and you are asked by the lead, who pulls out like a megaphone,
Okay.
stating, what is your intent?
I don't do this, but I am highly. Sorry, Ganja. I am highly tempted to just throw an envelope in their face.
And then what did you say? What did you say, Ganja?
I is telling whoever's responding, don't say pirate.
Are we close to the location?
Yeah,
On the map?
you are close. And in fact, these Beast Riders came from the location you were like, they are coming in the direction you were going.
Yeah. So I'm gonna speak.
What was the conceit? What was our stupid story again?
Don't worry, I remember. I can
Okay.
do it. I'll simply say, we were sent here looking for some work, and then I'll say, you know, we weren't informed there would be any customs checks on the way.
What presence check what presence check do you think that is, if it is not charm?
I don't mind because I
would say it'd be cool if it wasn't.
Yeah, probably cool.
All right. So
because it's not lying.
Yeah, it's not lying, and it's not really negotiation. So yeah, I would say you are making you're making a charm or a cool check. If they are the same for you, they are the same for you.
Yeah, they're the same, so it's fine. What's the difficulty?
That is a good question. Yeah, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna use for this. Oh, that's perfect, actually. That's gonna be against 3 purple.
Okay. Very cool.
Extremely cool.
In the cool zone.
Alright, so... Who said, so you've... Your statement has apparently rung quite a few alarm bells. As, you see an additional 3 of these giant flying beasts, rise up in the distance. And, the Beast Riders who are here with you, seemingly become increasingly agitated, and are shouting between themselves in a language you do not recognize.
I speak Beast Rider.
That actually
Yeah, I
makes
know.
complete sense that he would speak Beast Rider.
Yeah. What is it?
Uh,
Not just a
I-
biological.
Maybe a few words. Give me a few words of like basic words that they're saying.
Alright, so... you hear, kill, and, all of you hear Ises. So the order of words you hear are, call, kill, Ises, and then, like, example.
Interesting. Well, it sounds to me like they want to kill us. That's. I only know a little bit, but
Are you saying that aloud?
Really?
I don't think they like us here.
I'm
Are they
going
gonna make an
to-
example of us? That's what they said.
I'm going to turn on the my comm jammer.
You turn on the comm jammer?
Yes, so it forces a average difficulty check for them to break the jammer to try and communicate, and it's higher at close range.
And then what is the range band on that?
So the way it describes is it's kind of vague, but at long range it sounds like it's an average check. At medium range it's a hard check, and at close range it's a daunting check, but there's some GM flexibility. It can blanket comlink frequencies over a quarter-kilometer radius. Or it can be targeted for up to 3 kilometers away, but I'd be using it in the, just broad jamming mode, so a quarter kilometer.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, I am gonna, turn on my lightsaber and say, listen, we can all do a lot of threatening around here, but I did not come here for a fight, and you will regret making me have one.
So, the second you turn...
Roll a deception check for saying that you didn't come here for a fight.
Also, do not do that.
Yeah.
The more important thing... The more important thing, though, is... Let me double-check the Beast Rider... the Beast Rider backstory. Alright, yes. That answers the question of... Alright, so the second you turn on the lightsaber, they begin getting the fuck out.
Yeah, obviously.
You have turned on the red lightsaber, and they are breaking rank and heading. They are breaking formation and heading back to the fortress you were headed towards. However, also, I'm gonna need hey Jack.
Yeah.
Hey Jack.
Yes.
I would like you to roll me We'll call them, roll me a piloting planetary for evasive maneuvers. As a big, as like an anti-air gun is being fired at you?
Oh, cool.
So I turn over to Navarre and I say, history is a popular subject they teach you kids in school these days, but you show an Andronian Beastmaster red lightsaber, he's either going to swear fealty to you or try to kill you, judging on their history, and looks like we rolled low on this one.
I'll look at him and say, well, I think it was the best course of action anyway. I'm going to
What is the difficulty?
The difficulty is going to be, 1 red, 2 purple.
I'm also going to pull out my rifle and see if I can take a look at this anti-aircraft gun, whether there's like an exposed gunner or anything.
Alright. So you
Colonel
are...
Slim is really good at piloting.
Ooh. I believe that is a foire moment as Jack, you begin moving as the laser fire begins filling the sky.
Oh, hi. They don't know how to lead me, you know? I'm doing out-of-air maneuvers.
Yeah, you are.
I'm using the Y-axis, which most Star Wars people don't know about.
Beast Riders especially, they never use the Y-axis.
the Beast Riders who were using the alright, so specifically taking a look, the turrets appear to be armored. They are Onderon always being big about not leaving anybody exposed to any potential getting fucking got by beasts.
Because the beasts are really good. Like, they will get you if you give them anything, right? Like, that's the whole thing.
The Onderon is a forever attempt at preventing yourself from getting got.
We lost Verdun. Kazhov's having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, Kazhov is
Retreated within themselves, yeah.
Yeah, they have retreated within themselves. Also, I'm glad you pulled the exact image I was going to.
If Jack had not rolled properly, it would have been.
Yeah. Well, no, if you had been hit, you would have just crashed. You would have crashed in the Onderon wilderness.
We would have been fine. I have a red lightsaber.
Yeah,
I like that none of you attempted to help me whatsoever in that shit.
What do you want to admit? I helped you by scaring off all the enemies.
I don't see it. It's not reflected in the rules. The Force-sensitive crew member did not detect murderous intent from the AA gunners. It's fine, though. It's fine.
I was trying to line up a shot on the gunners, but their turrets are too hardened, apparently.
Yeah, unfortunately, a rule of aerial warfare is
Onderon's better about that than the Trade Federation. That's for sure.
When we encounter the Trade Federation, they are fucked.
Listen, I'm going high speed. We don't have a good plan of like closing because that's kind of hard if they have. I can dodge, but like
how close are we to them, comic?
Are you going towards them or away from them? Because it's.
I feel like we have to go towards them at this point. We're kind of giving up the game.
To dodge them, I was just going like I was sideways, so like I was going the same distance.
You were moving sideways. My question was about are you still trying to make progress towards them, or are you breaking off to?
You know what? Listen, I'm going full throttle, and I'm going a bit lower to the ground, and I'm trying to outpace the Onderon wolves or whatever they are, and also use the trees.
So a thing that Jenna Varson, I'd like a knowledge warfare test before I just say this outright. Oh no, the 200 tabs of Club Penguin.
Classic.
Rest in fucking peace. What's the difficulty on this knowledge warfare check?
Difficulty's gonna be 2.
Oh god, Penguins again.
Kashov hurls. Kashov just throws up.
Yeah, Kaijo is not. Yeah, happens to the best of us, Rogue. You cannot edit. It has to be a special message for command. Yeah.
Look, one day I'm gonna not fuck this up. That day is not today.
All right. Oof. Oh no.
Asymmetrical violence never solved anything, Jenna Varson.
All right. So Jenna Varson, you do not notice this about the. You do not notice this about the guns. However, when Jack, you drop low to the tree line and begin like moving to provide yourself to prevent yourself from getting got. You notice that once you dropped below a certain point, the gun was unable to track you lower.
Oh, they have the Bismarck problem.
Yeah, good instincts.
Yeah. Which, if Jennifer didn't pass that check, she would have noticed.
Whatever. I mean, I'm going towards them.
They work.
Like, I'm not running away.
Yeah. So you are traveling towards them, which does mean that their communications are slowly being more successfully jammed.
I have successfully defeated Club Penguin.
Yes, congratulations on defeating Club Penguin.
Catch-up is dissociating, talking about Club Penguin.
Kazhov is on the data pad that Quinlan Voss handled. And it's like, I have defeated Club Penguin. Wait, were we just being shot at just now?
So just to get on topic, we're like flying really low to the ground. The gun can't go down because it's the Bismarck.
Yes. That's what's happening. Yes.
It's an anti-air turret, not an anti-ground turret. So yeah, it can be on the ground.
And to think, all of this because we stole this ground speeder. Aren't we smart?
Yeah, we're clever. I like they have the shitty Star Wars turret, the one that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's good.
Listen, we're making progress, I guess. I can't do anything else. So if you guys want to shoot at anything, like if you want to try and like,
I will not shoot at anything because using a gun is anathema.
There's
not much to shoot at right now. I figure we could just kind of land at the base and either just storm it immediately and try to kill and kidnap the ringleader, or just like try to land and defuse the situation somehow.
Yeah, we'll try and defuse the situation and
I think if we land, we want to land on the walls. We don't want to land outside the walls.
Yeah, we want to get in there, and then we'll have like a tent stand up and figure it out.
Yeah, like I'll get in there at like a really good angle, so that like if like when I gain back altitude, the gun has to traverse like too fast. You know, it's not gonna be able to spin fast enough.
I'm completely okay with this plan. I have no criticism.
Me neither.
Alright, so... But yeah, so you are, once you'll be able to get up to the wall, and they're not sending out any, like, they aren't scrambling fighters, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Though I guess I will have to make this test. What? I guess it would be this. Because you are able to get particularly close. Oh, that's unfortunate for me. But yeah. So I'm gonna say, hey, Jenna Varson.
Mm-hmm.
You're they can't break through your jamming.
Nice.
I want you to feel slightly accomplished by that.
I do. You have succeeded. At least at that, if not at your roll.
But yeah, so shrug. You guys were able to get up to the walls. So the sort of the the fortress The fortress is arranged in vaguely a vaguely like five-sided sort of shape. I guess a pentagon then.
Oh my god, but storming the Pentagon. We're like the great freedom fighters of the Mujahideen.
You could, I guess, crash your airspeeder into the
It does sound tempting. Okay.
But yeah. So the fortress is sort of 5 walls surrounding a tower. A tower rising up above in the center. The tower sort of, it doesn't level out so much as like form like a series of sort of like almost cave-like like openings, as it sort of doesn't really like, it doesn't taper off at all. It just goes sort of straight up with a number of sort of cave-like entrances and exits in on the tower.
Okay. I still think we land on the wall. I think if we land on the tower, it's very provocative, you know? It's probably no coming back from that particular gambit.
As opposed to the showing them a lightsaber, jamming their comms,
They
and getting
started
shut out by their anti-aircraft communication.
They started
weaponry.
They were talking shit.
But
yeah, I will.
That they won't try and finish it.
Because I have a red lightsaber,
man. Where we land is up to me, unless you decide to threaten.
That's true. It is up to Slim. I'm not gonna overrule his authority on this.
How big is the tower? Is it easy to land on? Are they equally easy to land on?
I mean, it would be easier to land. Well, all right. So that's kind of a loaded question, as the difference is in how to land on them, and your vehicle is like. Your vehicle's about like the size of like a sedan that you stuffed 5 people into.
Yeah, so it's technically over the weight limit because we have 5 people in the 5-seater. That's a Honda Civic joke. Don't worry about it.
I didn't know, but that's actually really funny. But yeah, so
I just want to land. Okay, here's where I want to land. I want to land where something is between us and the AA gun, so that when we have to leave, if we have to leave in a hurry, we don't, just get.
So there appears to be an AA gun on top of sort of each of the vertices.
Okay. And there's a central tower.
Yes, and then there is a central tower that goes up above the walls.
You know what? Central tower, because then I can get behind it if we leave, which is like dive underneath it. You know what I mean? So like it's only 1 or 2 guns instead of all the guns.
Yeah.
That's my thought process. So I'm gonna land on the tower.
And then there is like the top is. The top doesn't look like it'd be a solid the top looks like it would hold the weight of the vehicle, but it also looks like it would be it does not look like it's intended for people to like be walking around on.
Oh, okay. I'm imagining something else then.
So the tower looks more like a man-made sort of it is a tower going sort of directly up. Like a cylinder, it is a cylinder going sort of up, with like holes cut out at like semi-random intervals that like appear to they appear to be akin to like nests of some of presumably these flying beasts that they are using. And And then you, from your vantage point, you cannot see what the rest of the compound looks like, but there is plenty of space between the tower and the walls.
Can we land on the wall?
Theoretically, you could land on the wall.
Okay, whatever. Just put us down, like, on the base, near the wall, closer to the wall than the tower. That's where I'll land.
And you were gonna try and go sort of up over the wall into the facility?
Yeah.
Alright, so that is gonna be, the... Oh, I even did that backwards. That is going to be against, 2 red, 1 purple, for your flying.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
So you get up and are able to get the vehicle up onto the wall, but there are people who are in the compound who have been preparing for you, and you could either drop the vehicle onto the wall to provide you with cover from small arms fire, or you can drop all the way down to the jungle floor. Again, the walls would provide you with the small arms fire there, and it would be less risk to your vehicle.
Quick question, Comic. How thick are these walls?
Now that you're, like, up at them, they appear to be several feet thick.
Okay.
Yeah, they're built to keep the BCs out.
Damn.
Just wanted to be
Listen,
sure. Listen,
we...
You cut out, or you...
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I want to be on the wall. I don't want to be outside the fort. So I'm going to drop in on the wall, unless somebody puts a gun in my head.
No one is going to put a gun in your head. I think we all trust you.
I'm on the wall.
You might put a gun next to your head, but I'd be aiming it at the people, down below.
We're on the wall, then. And we're blasting? Are we blasting?
Not yet.
I'm ready to blast, but yeah, I haven't started yet.
We're
on the wall.
We're doing some Hell's Deep shit. Don't worry about it.
I try and do a peace signal, which is I shoot my guns into the air wildly, not aiming.
Yes, that is a peace.
Traditional peace symbol.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the real traditional peace symbol of turning off the lightsaber while holding it in the air. This is like a chill, like.
What would be what's the good idea for what that test would be?
I got discipline.
You do have discipline. In fact, actually, yeah. So, in the face of people, shooting at you, actually, yeah. You know what? Roll me discipline against, roll me discipline, and would you be willing to take an attack, in exchange for, being able to get information?
Yes. What's the difficulty on this check?
The difficulty is going to be, 2 red, as I look at what the result is. All right. So, that your actions to stand in front of them demonstrate that you have the lightsaber, and then turn the lightsaber off. The one group doesn't understand what that means, but one group does understand what that means. Which I will tell you about in just a moment. you will also take 10 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
However, the thing that you notice is that while the Beast Riders have sort of a unified visual aesthetic, as they are an organization, the group that are shooting at you seem more... The group shooting at you are definitely space pirates who are not... The space pirates appear to have not understood that your symbology, because the space pirates are just space pirates. They are not
Okay.
like
In that case,
culturally aware.
I would like to do Underworld to do the universal sign of
the universal sign of no, we're not cops. Don't fucking shoot at us.
Yeah. I guess we'll be turning back on the lightsaber, probably. But...
I need to go real quick, but I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, you're dissociating again.
Good luck. Good luck fighting Club Penguin.
All right. Yeah, I would like to do Underworld to do the universal sign of we are also pirates. Leave us the fuck alone. Like
we are also
like, be cool.
Yeah, the universal sign of be cool. So it's gonna be against 2 purple.
Okay.
So you are in like incredible luck, because you know that the universal symbol for no, we're not fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Let's stop for a moment. That is waving a black flag from your position. And luckily,
so I take off
all
my
of
jacket
your fucking clothing is black.
Yeah.
But yes, so as you begin waving that from your position, the blaster fire ceases. The blaster fire slows, then ceases.
So I got hit by a blaster, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's fun. I'll remember this. I'll internalize this for later. And I'm gonna look at Jack. I'm gonna go. Well, you almost got us in here about me getting shot. It was a good attempt.
I nod. And I go, yeah. Like a guy who definitely believes you.
And I'm gonna now step out of the car and like onto like the wall, and look for whoever's coming to meet us, so we can deal with this shit.
All right. So the headed towards you is accompanied by a group of 4 more goons. Because they did in fact spot how many you were successfully. Which good, bad, who's to say?
Mm-hmm. How tough do they look?
I mean, they are carrying blaster carbines. And now that they are not fighting you, there is a thing you definitely note. Which is to say the skull, the skull with guns logo that they all seem to be sporting on various bits of scavenged armor.
Okay. It looks like we're on the right place.
Yeah, and then the leader of this group does seem to be.
I'm back.
It is let me. You know what I should be doing? There we go. Let me pull up this so that I can determine, cuz this gang's got a lot of leaders. A lot of leaders and vaguely important people. So let's determine. Let's determine who this is, just off the top of my head. Alright, so yeah, so this, leading this group to come, converse with you, I gotta see if this guy's got custom symbology. They all should, right? All of them should have custom symbology. But I cannot. Where is the Bone Soldier specific? Actually, yeah. You know what the symbology is? This one, the leader of this group is wearing a skull, like a full head concealing skull mask. That's the solution.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna be chill until they say something. You know, I don't want to give anything away.
Well, they have to. They're having to climb up the. They're having to climb like a series of. Like they're having to climb a series of ladders and landings to get up to you. So you've got some time to watch them as they approach.
Okay. Is Kajov here?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Kajov and go, do you notice anything interesting?
Well, I've been disassociating for a while because,
well, yeah, but before
getting shot at by a flak
generally
gun.
you then say something insane that may be useful. So this is just following previous iterations.
I've kind of been half here, so I've just been disassociating and sort of turns out being shot at a flak gun is kind of traumatizing.
Yeah, that checks out.
I think it's worse the second time. Wait, well, what do you want me to look at in particular?
Our character, I was attempting to trick Karmic into having a force thing happen.
Oh.
But there is no force related thing when it comes to the Bullet Club, baby.
I just have to check. The system works.
The Bullet Club is not force sensitive. I would never.
Okay.
But yeah, that is the look. I just posted the look of the
Captain fucking New Japan, get the fuck out of here. Sorry, it's just a reflex.
that is a reflex I am also.
I'm gonna be back.
Okay.
But I had to. You had to have a starter level Bullet Club member.
An actual nobody.
Yeah. Or would you rather it have been Hikaleo or Ace Austin?
No, this is perfect. Also, I know what I'm gonna say when they get here, so I'm good to go.
Captain fucking New
It's genuinely provocative.
All right.
So would you say it's in character for me to recognize that these are like pure goons, like lower tier guys?
Yeah, these are goons who do not even have they don't have Wikipedia pages.
Okay, good, because I have thought of what I'm gonna say when they get here, so I'm good to go on whenever.
Alright, yeah, so if anybody wants to try and scope anything out while you are waiting, this is the opportunity you have.
Rob just raises his gun and tries to look tough.
Alright, so it does sound like nobody has anything they want to try and scope out as the Bone Soldier arrives on the scene saying, you have invaded the airspace of this Beast Rider crew. You have thrown our friends in the tower into quite an annoying display of superstitious nonsense. You come around and you fly almost directly into our Pentagon. And
it's a very nice Pentagon, by the way.
And now you've called for peace. So what do you have to say for yourselves?
So Nevada is gonna adopt what I can only describe as his extremely annoying guy stance, and he is gonna go, "Do you have any idea who I am?" And then I'm gonna hold lightsaber and go, "Do you have any idea what this means? Has anyone told you anything? Can you listen?"
No, I try to pay as little attention to anything as possible.
Okay, well, good. We'll try once right now. We were scheduled to have a meeting with the boss, and you idiots have just shot at us like we're freaking nobodies. So it's clear that you... I'm trying to think of what's a Star Wars word for it, for a goon?
Nerf herder is a good one.
Yeah, you freaking nerf herders have completely drawn all attention to us, when all you had to do was open the damn doors. Which is what your job is, right? That's you, door opener man? Basically a fucking protocol droid with a mask? I'm big timing him.
You are big timing him. This feels like deception.
Okay. I would prefer coercion or underworld, but I understand if this is too deceptive.
Coercion could work. It'll be coercion versus streetwise instead of being, I guess, deception versus it would be deception versus perception, or coercion versus streetwise.
Yeah, I'll do coercion versus streetwise. What's the difficulty?
3 red, 1 purple. Actually, no.
Okay.
This is the Bone Soldier. The Bone Soldier does not get this stat block.
You were giving him like a mini boss stat block. Forget he's actually worse than the average goon.
I was going to give him a real stat block, then went, wait a minute, no. I've just, because that stat block, well, that was the stat block I had chosen for that's gonna be the stat block of who you're about to get sent to. Either under threat of death or just, in general. So it is going to be 1 red, 2 purple.
Okay. I will flip lights out token.
Alright.
Because fuck that. Fuck failing this test.
Oh shit, I think I forgot to flip a light side token earlier.
Yeah, it does look like that is the case, so I will... Oop.
So flipping a light side token, it does turn a green into a yellow, right?
Yes, turns a green to a
Yes,
yellow.
or if you're all yellows, you add a green.
No, it's okay. Okay. And then the difficulty is one purple, one red, or something like that.
Two purple, one red.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Here is what you're going to do. You are going to hand over your weapons. I am going to take you to the machine gun. If the machine gun says you are, if the machine gun agrees that you're somebody of importance, you'll get your stuff back, and we'll all go about our day. How about that?
Well, I mean, you could take their weapons. You can't really take my weapon though. And I'm gonna feign handing it to Kazhov, and I would like to give Kazhov the look of how Kazhov is meant to react, which is how Kazhov would actually react to holding a lightsaber.
That sounds like Kazhov's gotta do a little bit of acting. And by a little bit of
have
acting,
to do something?
I mean...
Okay, allow me to repeat myself, because I don't think that hurt me. So, they have asked for our weapons. I've said it is fine to take everyone else's weapon, but you cannot take my weapon because of, and I'm handing it to you, Kazhov, to do something with it.
This is a religious artifact.
Actually, you know what? Kazhov, are you taking the lightsaber? All right. So when you take the lightsaber, I'd like you to roll me a discipline check against
Oh my god, you handed it to the actual Force sensitive person. You fool!
I handed it to the best actor. In character makes total and logic.
Yeah, and it's gonna be against one red.
Also, to be fair, we haven't even really established if Kazhov even knows that they're Force sensitive.
I'm pretty sure Kazhov
Nevaeh does not know anything about the Force.
Verdon, do you want me to read one of the vampire dreams from Oblivion to you again?
Oh my god.
Because Kazhov has slept a second night with this terrible curse.
Am I going back to the farm? I do not remember, and probably... I've never seen a farm in my life.
Let me Google search Oblivion vampire dreams again.
What am I rolling against again?
You're rolling against one red, two purple.
Oh no!
Well, that's sick. That's sick. That's sick.
Hell yeah!
I could second chances this. I won't. I'm letting this rock.
This is the kind of reaction Nevaeh's gonna want for this test.
I was going to actually say, there is a side that has two. There's a side with two successes on the green. You could theoretically roll enough successes to beat your failures.
No, I want to see what happens.
I don't think you understand how fucking cool it is to succeed on this test and get a despair.
Okay, I will attempt to succeed by re-rolling both dice then, if you insist.
Yeah, I would I would like it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
This is still one failure.
Yeah, one failure, one despair. Alright,
Wait. Do I have any abilities I can use?
Also, Verdon, give me a number between 1 and 10. But not 4.
10.
10? You dream of walking through the cool night air. Your body cries for blood, having not fed for days. Weakly, you stumble to a small pool. As you bend down to it, you see that it is not water in the pool, but warm, fresh blood, steam rising off of it.
Encountering a pool that isn't water on Narshada is completely normal.
Yes. You lower your head to drink but cannot open your mouth. You realize in horror that your lips have been sealed shut. A pair of cold, white hands reach out from the pool and draw you under.
Well,
That was the second dream, which really feels fucking very like this. The Sith seems to be going 0 to 100 with you.
the Sith vampire.
I just like using I just love using the random vampire.
Mhm.
The random vampire dreams. They're so fucking funny. Alright,
Unfortunately, I have no abilities that can be used here.
yes, so here's the thing that's incredibly sick. This situation is getting really funny.
We're entering the cool zone again.
So Kazhov, I got a question for you. Are you feeling unsafe?
Yes.
Would you like that? Would you like that unsafe feeling to go away?
Yes.
Look. This might come across as, a little bit too forward, but how about you want me to get rid of these guys? You want I get rid of these guys for you?
Will you do it without me having to do anything?
Oh, you won't have to do a goddamn thing.
Sure.
Alright, but so long as you agree.
When has agreeing to a contract that I did not know the full terms of ever backfired for me?
That's a good point. Alright, so, I guess with that in mind, let me open up this character sheet I've got here.
I'm so glad Revan is finally here.
God,
Here we go. Darth Plagueis. Darth Plagueis.
So, Kazhov's entire, I want to say Kazhov's entire, demeanor shifts. As Kazhov goes from... How would you describe Kazhov's physicality, Vernon?
Well, they're kind of just like a little fucker.
Like a goblin.
Yeah, like a nasty little person.
And how many...
At this moment, they're fucking terrified out of their minds because they're not... This is not the kind of things that they ever willingly would do.
What was Kazhov's force rating?
1 so far.
Right, cool. That's good. That's important for me to know. So Kazhov. Is everyone else handing over the weapons, surrendering to the guy?
Are we? I don't know. Cobb doesn't do it first, but he's not against it.
Yeah, I said that we would.
Okay.
It's up to you guys if you want to.
Yeah. So as the goons are being handed your weapons, Kazhov is handed the lightsaber. Nevair, you're closest, so you notice immediately that upon being handed the lightsaber,
I would like to add, remembering that I said, oh, this is a religious artifact, I want to say that was already my instinctual excuse for being grabbed this thing, but the moment I grab it, it's just I immediately get cut off from that sentence.
You get out it's a religious artifact. So I have a question, for Kazhov and friends. Has Kazhov ever at any point ever stood in anything resembling a like trained combat stance?
No.
I don't think Kajov has ever unhunched their back.
I would never use the words trained or stance to describe anything Cobb has ever seen Kajov do.
I
Perhaps
won't
not
describe
combat either.
Kajov having a hunch, but yes, no.
Well, hey, has anybody ever seen, anybody ever seen, Jedi fight, from the party?
Yes, we all have, if you remember.
Yeah, but I
When we
mean
went
more
underground.
specifically, like, occasionally Jedi will release, like, demo, like lightsaber duels onto the HoloNet through mysterious means.
Yes.
I've never watched that shit because I would never want to learn how to use a lightsaber properly.
Yeah, Cobb has seen some like the promotional material and the stuff that's floating around the HoloNets, but Cobb has also seen Jedi's not fighting, but Cobb has seen Jedi's kill people. And that is why the last time he saw someone he didn't know light up a lightsaber, he shot them within a heartbeat of that happening.
So
you mean
the Trade Federation did offer some training materials for how to fight Jedi, but they were really bad, so...
well, I mean,
translated from
honestly, they weren't that bad. I mean, like, they said, like, they called for...
Run, motherfucker, run!
They called for the use of, like, poisonous gases and like, non-blaster weaponry. There were some good nuggets in there, but a lot of it was spurious. However, those of you who have watched the illicit hollows of Jedi's dueling, recognize that Kajov has, upon being given the lightsaber, has gone into like a ready position that you recognize from the beginning of some of these duels. And then Kajov snaps the lightsaber on, gives like a fairly jaunty salute, and then I got a question for Kajov.
Yeah?
What's your presence?
2.
Oof. Alright, then your presence...
It would have been 1 if I had the option.
Well then. So that's 100%. That's gonna be part of it. That's gonna be very good. I'm glad about that. But yeah, so... The, using a series of quick quick and sort of short strikes, the Kajov, I guess, is the phrase I guess we can call this right now. Kajov has immediately cut their way through all 5 of the people that came up here.
After they all die, and I was gonna say, well, that worked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my gun back.
Cobb picks up his gun, yeah.
And the hail of blaster fire has started anew.
So before we get into the combat, Cobb would like to use his lore skill to try to identify which of the lightsaber forms Kajov just spontaneously learned and perfected.
Yes.
Oh yeah, didn't I mention that I could do that?
That is exactly... I want you to do that. The difficulty is going to be... There was going to be 4.
Three success, 1 threat.
Kajov appears to be using what is known as the Way of the Ysalamiri? Or...
That's bad, right?
Makashi.
Form 2, classic.
Actually, you'd probably be a big fan of Ysalamiri. They cancel out the force around them.
That's very interesting. Yeah, not only that, but it's also basically like it's made to fight other lightsabers. It's to kill Jedi.
Cool.
So that's
Kalmic, do any of these goons casually just kill on a melee weapon?
No.
God damn it. Well, I'm not gonna grab a gun
actually, wait, let me double check, because the gang leader you noted. Oh yes, these do count as melee weapons. He has a the leader. He has a set of brass knuckles.
Okay, I will take those, and I will look at Casual, and I will say, keep doing that, and then at the end of this, give me that back.
So they respond in a voice that 100% does not sound like them. Of course.
Oh no!
Alright, should we be rolling cool
How
check
much
for
reverb is on this voice right now?
I mean, how much reverb is normally on your voice? You wear a full face mask, Kashov.
I actually think it would be much better if there was no reverb on it, because it's just going through the mask, it's not there.
Carmen?
But it's
yeah. Cool checks all around. So a thing that cool checks all around. Oh yes. Oh, of course. What am I saying? Kajov, when you roll your cool check, it is 2 yellow, 3 green.
I appreciate truly that based on like the lore of this job, like the obligation, it is actually about the lightsaber. It's not about Nevada, which is perfect.
Also, I've finally decided whose lightsaber this is.
Oh no!
Which is to say, it is a character who I'm not gonna get to play in a game. So welcome. This character is not you by definition cannot guess this character because
Listen, as long as they have a famous master, that will do. There has to be some connection to the canon that's hilarious.
No, there is a very strong connection to the canon that I'm looking forward to bringing up eventually.
Okay, so literally what I am doing is, in like World War II movies when they're storming Normandy, and there's like one guy and like one guy is like right behind him. I am doing that for Kashal. I am literally like shadowing them. I'm not letting like one eye off them at all.
Do I guess I should just print compact and then send this to you, Verdon. That's what I'm
Okay.
This is Verdon's sicko mode character sheet.
It also does mean, Verdon, that you're gonna get the name of this character first.
Oh no.
Sadly we're not using his actual lightsaber. Cause his actual lightsaber is very funny. Message. Though I guess technically speaking, we are using his lightsaber because that's the lightsaber. By definition, that's the lightsaber. Also, Verdon gets to see the image I'm using for him.
Oh my god. Just give it a second. Oh my god. You fucker.
Look. I was making this character to play in a different game, and then I decided to go with a different character. So I'm reusing. I'm
Reuse, recycle. That's
Holy fuck! This dice pool. What the fuck?
Oh, which dice pool? Which skill?
All of them.
What? You're...
All of this dice pool is insane.
not super, not surprised.
You have to keep in mind, I'm looking at my character sheet that has like, oh no, 6 skills on it with like 2 or 3 dice each.
and not specifically his charm.
Oh my god.
But yes, so I also will need to. So I'm gonna say that what was the results? Two successes, 3 successes, and an advantage.
I don't think Ganja rolled cool for this yet.
Oh, right, initiative.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad I saw it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I don't have any of these items on me.
No, none of those items on you. Actually, what items?
Oh man, you rolled blanks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So I will roll for the machine gun. The machine gun is on that. Alright, machine gun goes first. The machine gun and then the other bone soldier. The one who wears the mask as a backpack.
The one who is not Captain fucking New Japan.
And then that bone soldier is going to go. So we're gonna have 1 player slot, 1 enemy slot. Or sorry, we're gonna have 1 enemy slot, 1 player slot. Then we're gonna have another enemy slot, and then we're gonna have the rest of the players go. So let me write this down.
I think Kajov should have the first player slot.
Enemy, player, enemy, all the rest of the players.
I think it's player, enemy,
It is enemy. It is NPC slot. It is a player slot. It is an NPC slot. And then it is the remaining player slots, yeah. And then after that is the, and then after the players are gone, we will do, the goons. Of which there are currently, I'm gonna say, there are currently 20, so that is 5 groups of 4. And they are gonna go last. Yeah, I've got I pulled up a document for me to be able to reference. But
okay.
Thank you, Rogue. Also do remember one of the other things that that sheet has under force abilities.
I saw.
Alright.
It's a very good thing Verdant actually learned how to play this game by reading the rulebook for this situation.
For the situation where the situation where Kajov is being possessed. But yeah. So you have begun fighting with the Bullet Club.
Okay.
So we will start with you know what, we'll start with the machine gun. The machine gun is going to burst out of one of the buildings, having heard gunfire and also noticed that hey, the comms jammer has gotten closer to us. And then sees the machine gun sees a lightsaber wielder just kind of cut through 5 guys.
Does he say the line?
Oh, you know what? He would say the line. We get the fucking the roadie run all the way up as the machine gun, who, if anyone is who for the audience, the machine gun is a a fully bald near human, who says, Jedi. And then his first act is going to be to pull out a comlink, start shouting into it, go, oh yeah, fuck, and then turn and shout into the building he was just at, the building he just came out of, and shout, get everybody the fuck out of here. We've got the Jedi have shown up. We're fucked. Just I don't care what any of the Beast Riders say. We're getting out of here now. So yeah. So that is, I guess also his turn involves all right. So that's good news for you guys. As there does sound like chaos is erupting below you. So it is now a player's turn.
I'm just gonna walk up and kill the machine gunner.
You are on top of a thing. The machine gun is all the way over. So, the machine gun is at long range, just long range from you.
How many move actions is that to?
That is close to medium. Close to medium is short to medium is 1. Then medium to long would be 2, and then long to engaged would be 4th.
So 4 move actions.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You just described 3 steps.
It costs 2 to travel from medium to long range.
Oh.
I think.
Well, I'm going to spend a move action to move closer to the machine gunner, and then kill anyone who's incidentally in my way. You got that?
Yeah, that's probably you're on the right track. You're on to a winner. So yeah, you have you were able to move and then cut down some. You're gonna be able to move into a group of goons to cut them down. So roll me against 2 difficulty.
I think they're dead.
So that is, how much damage is the
Oh, okay.
10 breach.
Lightsaber? Yeah, 10 breach 1.
So that's 15.
Hey, don't forget the vicious too as well. Very important.
Well, that's not actually relevant to this, because vicious is only if you do a whatchamacallit.
Crit?
Yeah, crit. So you're cutting your way through a group of the goons.
I would describe how I'm doing this, but I don't know anything about the style I'm using.
Form 2, it's technically it's a lightsaber to lightsaber form, but it is a precise and efficient form. It is based on fluid. You know what? It's Dooku.
Okay, then I'm doing the
Yeah.
menace walk at these people, deflecting the blaster bolts and just cutting off their head.
Yeah, you are moving with incredible economy of motion, and you are moving with incredible economy of motion and incredible speed and precision.
Just professional, clean cut.
Yeah. And then so it's gonna be another NPC. It's gonna be the other NPC slot, where the one of the other bone soldier comes upon, appears in the other bone soldier is rallying the gang members, and is going to take a shot at the figure with the lightsaber. And then I'm trying to remember all the stuff that I think it's just the one range. I think it's just at this point the one range defense.
Yeah, it's 1-1-1.
Yeah. Then so yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's 1 soak, 2 soak, 1 defense.
Yeah, but soak's not super relevant. Alright, that's good. That's good. The blaster fire is fired at you, does not hit you. However, it does give the final goon time to avoid being killed by you, to retreat back into the and joined with another group. So Kazhov, you have killed 9. You have killed 9 people thus far.
9?
No, you've killed 8.
Holy.
You've killed 8 people thus far.
Still, that's a lot of people murdered.
And then everyone but Kazhov gets to go.
I'm thinking we should set up a grudge match of sniper rifle versus machine gun.
I believe the machine gun is dead.
No, the machine gun's
No, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gun's way the fuck down the hallway.
I'm doing the menace walk towards
Okay.
I am reminded.
Zawa walk. Yeah, towards the lightsaber right now. Or the machine gun.
Remember that you are going to have to because you are up on the wall. The machine gun is not on the wall.
He's not. Is he visible from the wall?
Yes, the machine gun is visible from the wall.
Okay.
But
Well,
I was more saying to Kazhov, who's currently operating a melee build, and I guess the other melee build.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
guess
to
we're gonna
true aim
shoot
at him
him.
and then shoot him.
Yeah, hell yeah. Take a shot.
So what is the difficulty with the starting difficulty being 2 because I reduced the long range by 1?
Alright, so it's going to be 1 red, 1 purple. And that is it.
Yeah.
Whew.
Alright, so that is a hit. That will deal math. That will deal 13 damage, pierce 1, and will crit twice. Sorry, 15 damage, pierce 1, because I have a thing. I have deadly accuracy. And then I will crit twice with an additional plus 20 from 2 ranks in lethal blows.
Alright, yeah, so that's plus 30. Alright, yeah, that's the machine gun has taken an incredibly damned hit. Like, just popped, almost dropped, but basically you hit him, like, he is silhouetted in the doorway because what he did was he stuck his head into the door to start barking his orders. And Jenna, you line up the shot and just, like, drill him in the back. Center of mass, do some incredibly solid damage.
Alright, let's go.
And then, so there is still Navarre, Jack, and Cobb.
So the machine gunner still alive?
The machine gun is still alive.
That
Note that I need to reiterate, he does not have a machine gun.
He is just bald.
Oh. Either way, that's
machine.
enough reason for me.
Yeah. I will say what I'm doing. It's very dumb. I am running around the battlefield looking for anyone who's dead but looks important, and I'm dragging the bodies back to the car.
So you've got the original Bone Soldier. Original Bone Soldier, definitely the,
Just anyone who might be on the bounty as a lieutenant. Because I know we're not going to get our full bounty anyway, so we might as well get as many bodies as we can that count.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm doing. If there is a test associated with it,
I mean, depends on how we wanna like define it. Like, I could say like a coordination, but that also isn't super fit.
How about athletics? Because I am literally just
athletics
and
works.
dodging
Athletics
around.
100% works.
Okay. What difficulty?
Difficulty is going to be it's gonna be two red, 2 purple. So you're able to start collecting, you're able to start stacking that cordwood. But as you are doing it, you realize that Kazhov is moving very slowly and deliberately, and when Kazhov starts swinging the sword, it's fucking cool as shit. But Kazhov is doing a lot less of that than you'd like. And you're pretty sure it's you should get the lightsaber back. You should get that lightsaber back.
Oh no. Alright, I will consider if I should accept my overwhelming need to cause problems. But I think I can fight it off for now, at least.
Yeah, so, you've done your turn, which is setting up. So next time your turn comes around, we're gonna start having an escalating discipline check for you not to, accept your fate.
Okay.
You need that lightsaber back. So Cobb and Jack.
Yes.
There are swarms of goons still going around. You've got 2 separate living leadership level appearing folks, and now by now it's started to sound like there is an evacuation in progress. So
is there anyone who's still like actively like a dire threat to us? Are they scattered and evacuating? Are they retreating in order? Are they just laying down suppressive fire? Or are there still people like engaged with us?
Yes. So the group outside, aside from the machine gun, the group outside, they are engaging with you to prevent you from assaulting their space. They are accepting that they are going to be, they are fighting you and will presumably eventually break rank and flee, but as of right now they are attempting to hold you back.
Okay, then I guess I'm just gonna fire back at them. Yeah, is just whoever like the machine gun guy does not actually have a machine gun, but he's still in like a sniper position above us, right?
No, he is not. No one is above. Well,
Right,
the
on
beast,
the wall. Yeah, they are below.
The beast riders might be above you, but also the machine gun. After walking out and seeing a Jedi, he has exclusively been like making organizational decisions, and like he appears to be
No reason to shoot him.
yeah, he appears to be the linchpin for this being a battle and not a rout.
So what distance am I to him?
You are at long range, so 3.
Okay, so I get -1 on account of my scope. So 2 difficulty, and he doesn't seem to be heavily armored, does he?
Yeah, no, he is wearing some he's wearing some armor. Also, it is 1 red, 1 purple because he has a rank of adversary.
All right, 1 red, 1 purple, and also take 3 strain to add pierce 3 to my shot.
Yes, that would be very valuable.
A success and an advantage.
All right, and then how much damage does your arquebus do?
5. Triple check that. Yes, 5. Or 9. Sorry, 9. It's rarity 5, damage 9.
All right.
And pierce 3.
All right, yeah, that's good. So 10 damage, pierce 3 is all right. So this is one of the more relevant figures for this. So he has already gotten a crit plus 10. So this is a crit plus, that's 6 above his wound threshold, so that is a crit plus 70 technically.
Oh, and he's down or stuck. Hamstrung.
You rolled a 2 on the crit roll.
I rolled a 2. All right, yeah, but he has dropped unconscious. On the positive side of things, this does mean he's not dead.
That's true. There is a chance I can extract him.
Both of the
Don't worry, I'll fix that.
Both of the snipers, you can see he's still alive. He is breathing, but unconscious. Basically, exactly as you'd want to draw it up. Nothing more perfect.
Fantastic.
And then Jack.
Yes.
So
you have a turn.
Yeah, you are up. You've got.
My goodness, I've had a very hard time following everything that's been happening. I think, is there anyone still up?
All right, so I will set the scene. So there are around. Let's see here. There's 1 group of 5, 3 groups of 4. So that's they're around like about 18 people who are still up and actively shooting at you all.
18?
Yes.
Cash Out killed half of them in 1 turn, so.
Are we fighting all the guys now?
basically, but they're also retreating.
You are fighting a...
So we have like, this is in like a total war battle where you are fighting guys, but they are already like broken. Like, you just
Most of the divisions are broken, and one or two of them are still holding firm, and a few more might rally, but it looks like they're just evacuated.
And they are especially unlikely to rally, given that you just took out the guy who was holding together their entire, like, deal.
Okay, I guess I just blast with all 4 guns just wildly at the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, there's a group of 5 people. Your difficulty is going to be 2 for distance, I believe.
Oh, what distance is it? Is it medium?
Yeah, it'd be medium.
Okay, I can only shoot with 1 gun then. That's fine.
Alright. You could also move to make it short range to be able to shoot with the rest of your guns.
I'll just aim. I'll just aim really hard.
Alright, that's cool. That's fine.
Wow, pew pew pew. Can I crit?
Yeah, you can crit.
Yeah, give me a crit.
Or
I crit, yeah.
Yeah, you crit, which automatically kills a guy. How much damage do you do?
Is that... The guns do 6.
They do 6, so you do 7, which is gonna kill another guy. But... Yeah. So you crit, which kills a guy, and then you do enough damage to kill another guy. And you are also, you know, firing into a group after having dropped the boss. So, let's roll these guys' morale. Why am I looking it up? Their morale is 2 green. And then
I do hope it rolls around back to my turn, because I have a really cool idea of what I could do.
No, it'll roll around to your turn. Alright, they fail. They fail and do not pick up their boss. They fail and do not pick up their boss. Third group fails and does not pick up their boss. And fourth group... Oh! Alright. So three of the groups of pirates have fully broken and are running into the building, through the, like, they are fleeing towards the building. You also notice at this point that there are a number of ships that are leaving from the tower. Like, not just from the tower, but some of the actually, yeah, no, all the ships are coming out of the tower. Some of these ships are are freighter sized, some of them are fighter sized, but they are fleeing out of the tower. Along with the Beast Riders, who appear to have been sort of whipped out into a frenzy. And then, yeah, there's the group that succeeded, who are going to try and shoot Kajov. Yeah, no, they're gonna try and shoot Kajov. When one of you has a lightsaber, everyone tries to shoot the guy with the lightsaber.
Yeah, I mean, naturally.
And they do not succeed. Continuing that joy. And then yeah. So that is all of those enemies, which means you go back up to the top NPC slot, where yeah, I guess the other bone soldier is going to shoot at Cobb. Since Cobb was the guy who got the shot that downed the machine gun. Cobb, do you have any range defense?
No, none.
So Cobb, you're going to take 10 damage.
All right, I have 10 out of 12 wounds.
Did you
remember to subtract your soak?
I did, yeah, I did.
Did you get into a fight last session?
No, I am 0 soak.
No, you should have. Wait, no.
I have 1 soak. Sorry, I was looking at defense. Yeah, you're right. I have 1 soak, so I'm 9 out of 12.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I was like, you cannot have 0 soak because you cannot have 0 brawn.
Clothing.
I just looked at defense.
Yeah, alright.
It's right next to it.
There we go. So yeah, so you get shot.
You know, these things happen. I'm just gonna take a breather here and like crawl up in the fetal position for a little while.
These things happen, yeah.
Start smoking with a sucking chest wound.
Smoking through the chest wound. Yeah.
So it is now a new round. It's a new player slot.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I hear people moving from under me?
No, actually. However, reaching out with your senses in a way that you know that you can, in a way that you know both how and that you, in a way that you both know you can and know how to do.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me 3 force die.
Can I take 3 strain to make those all usable? Or can I already use those?
You can already use those.
Lamau.
So yes, so you can, this is the sense basic power. You sense all living things within short range. You are able to spend a point to do that, spend a point to sense, you can also spend the point to get the current emotional state of anyone engaged with you, which includes,
I don't think I need to do that. Can I increase the range instead?
You cannot increase the range, no. However,
Well.
You do know that, through, like, a solid, I'm gonna say, like, through a solid, like, meter of stone, there are people buzzing like bees below you. There are, like...
I want to take the lightsaber, I want to cut a hole in the ground below me.
That is going to take a while, but yes, you are able to begin the process.
I kind of wanted it to be like one fluid movement, but if it's that thick...
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, it is...
You gotta think this is like a castle wall we're standing on.
Yeah. Everything is incredible.
Does the lightsaber have a length extender?
Wait a minute.
There are lightsabers in Star Wars fiction that do, but I think it's like a feature specific to certain ones, not just a general thing.
God damn it! As I look at the light, check the lightsaber that I printed. Does it have the list of modifications I put onto it?
I see a list of modifiers, but not modifications.
All right, that's unfortunate because the joke is that I did put a dual phase modification on his lightsaber. But yes, no. Yeah, you can adjust the blade length.
Does that increase the amount? Does that make it reduce the amount of time to cut through?
You're not gonna be able to reduce the amount of time, like, to a smaller amount of time narratively. Is the way I'd phrase it. But yeah, you are getting through.
Mm-hmm. I hope they can see the lightsaber poking through while I'm just cutting through a meter of rock.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're cutting through the stone roof. And yeah, and then that's the rest of the players go. We are still technically in structured time because there are 3 guys who have not broken. Sorry, there are 4 guys who have not broken and panicked.
Is the machine gun surrounded by allies at this time? I know he's unconscious.
Technically, he's surrounded by people fleeing, and basically they're running over him to get through the door.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna attempt to I'm gonna secure the package.
You're gonna attempt
I'm
to
gonna kidnap this man.
Alright, so in that case, first I would like a 1 difficulty, a 1 purple. You know what? A 1 red. I like a 1 red, I would like a 1 red discipline check from Nevera.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Alright.
Good thing I took this skill last session.
Yeah. So that you can also give yourself 2 boost die for your stealth check.
Okay.
Pitch me on something else.
Flex, because I'm going real fast. And it is quite chaotic.
You know what?
I'm just a guy running in full block. I look like a Bullet Club guy, anyway.
You do look like a Bullet Club guy. You do look like... You are like a t-shirt away from being a Bullet Club guy.
Yeah.
Too sweet. Too sweet, me, bro.
Exactly. What's the difficulty here?
So for athletics, the difficulty is going to be, 2 purple, 1 red.
Okay.
You have secured the package. You have secured the package, and you are making your way back with the package. You are also able to overhear some stuff with your cat hearing.
Sorry, I got a message from the other room. Can you repeat that?
So you secure the package and begin making your way back.
Yep.
And you also were able to hear some stuff, including the name of a system. Because they are currently they are panicking, and they will be making their they'll be regrouping at like a hyperspace coordinate that you are able to hear and understand.
Okay, good, very cool.
And then yeah, that's the fair. We've got Kazhov's cutting a hole. Navarre is securing the package. So Genovarson, Cobb, and Jack. Pandemonium has broken loose. There are we are down to 4 guys shooting at you.
I would like to shoot the people who just shot our other marksman here.
There's a singular guy who was wearing a backpack with a skull on it. He is also incredibly short, like astoundingly short.
I got done in by a man like
Shorter than Kashov?
How tall's
Yes.
Kashov?
Let me just check again.
Because probably.
Kashov was 5'6".
Oh yeah. Yeah, the other bone soldier is shorter than 5'6".
Oh my god.
Okay, so sorry, there's the Bone Soldier and then a group of 3?
Yes, there is the second bone soldier in a group of 3.
Alright, I would like to shoot at the second Bone Soldier. After a true aiming.
Yeah, that's.
So what's the difficulty at for this?
So the other bone soldier's at medium range for you?
I believe so. If
Or no,
he's...
long range. Yeah.
Well, long range and medium range are both 2 purple.
Yeah, they're both 2 purple. He does not have any particular special stuff attached to him.
Right. That is a hit for 15 damage, pierce 1.
Alright.
And I will pass a boost die to the next person to act as my firing creates a lane for them to do whatever they wish to do.
Yeah. So, so Jack and Cobb, one of you has been given an opportunity by Jenna Varson.
I'm not bleeding, so I guess I'll take a shot.
All right, and then where so you've got 2 places for your shot to go. There is the group that you shot previously, who you took out 2 of their members, but they are they're currently firing at you. And then there is also the guy I just posted.
Just post. Is that who Rogue shot?
Yes, that is who Rogue shot.
Yeah, I just shot the Bone Soldier.
I've been distracted, so I'll do the non-optimal thing, and I'll shoot the guys who are shooting me. Also, I believe I shot someone's arm off.
You did. You shot someone's arm off, and it did. They were knocked out of the fight because they are goons.
Yeah. Here is my roll. I assume that's a difficulty.
Give me a that's the difficulty because you're up further ahead. And you're able to hit him again. Do you have enough to crit?
Yeah.
Alright, then you were able to take out additional two people.
I mean, there's only 2 guys, right? So I kind of
There
just
were 3.
got them. Oh, there are 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me roll crit.
You don't need to roll the crits.
Oh, okay.
Because for minions, doing a critical injury just
kills them.
Yeah, just kills them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, let me also. Oh yeah, 'cause since you've secured the package, I should also show you who the package is. There we go. There's the package that has been secured. But yeah, so we're pretty much good here. There are 2 combatants who are still currently alive. So we're gonna hand wave knocking those 2 out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you have you've got some answers. They are still fleeing. And we have 2 or 3 things I'd like to sort of talk through. The first is Kajov. You cut the hole through the ceiling and drop down into people into people dressed in, like, the city, the clothing of the Onderon style clothing, I guess is the phrase I would use.
Mhm.
Like,
No witnesses.
yeah, you know what? No witnesses. That's good. I dig
Yeah.
that. I dig that. So yeah, so you're gonna go ahead and start cutting.
Mm-hmm.
And what they were doing was they appeared to be destroying evidence. Evidence of what? Not super important right now. Right now, you want them dead. I want them dead. So they're gonna be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody gonna follow Kajov into the hole they've created?
Do you want to jump into the hole that Kazuo fell down, and then immediately there was screaming?
I will stay out of the screaming hole. I won't until
Yeah, don't put me in the hole.
All right.
I'm very confused by the
I'm gonna
Kajov
try and
situation.
look through the fortress to see if we can find this Onderonian noble's daughter.
Well,
Oops, we
Unless
shot her.
that was the screaming that just happened down that hole.
So you're gonna have to go around as they are. Again, this is like the result is that it looks like hundreds of people fled to this place in a hurry. And you notice now that the Beast Riders do appear to be sort of like regrouping in the air above the facility.
I'll get on the A-gun.
But yeah, so, Kajov.
Mm-hmm.
You execute a backflip, turn off the lightsaber, and place it in Navarre's hands. And,
I backflip out of the hole where there was screaming a second ago, but now there is no more screaming.
Yeah, when the screaming stops. And you hand the lightsaber to Navarre. Sorry. You give Navarre a jaunty salute, hand Navarre the lightsaber, and then, you feel a rushing that is the return of control of your faculties, Navarre.
How much training did I get while I was, the Jedi? The Jedi.
Sorry, Kajov. You suddenly feel like, you can in fact feel all of your, no longer does it feel like you are dissociating or having an out-of-body experience. You are back in the saddle.
Kajov crumples to the ground. Unconscious.
Okay. I'm gonna look at lightsaber and say, well, how come I can't do that? And just put it away.
You get the impression of a ticking clock.
Oh no. This is the one thing we don't want to happen. Okay, I'm gonna pick up Kajov and drag them back to the car too. After having to do it for everyone else.
Yeah. So you've been able to determine that both Bone Soldiers and the machine gun are likely to get you some cash. And yeah, there's so the place appears Jenna, the place appears to have been emptied. If you want to roll a perception test to scout it out, you're on a bit of a time crunch as the Beast Riders are keeping their distance, but they might eventually get impatient.
Gotcha.
I like to imagine that when Kajov crumples to the ground, they make like a squish toy noise.
That's fun.
What is going on with the Beast Riders? So I've missed so many things. The Beast Riders are Are they different from the pirates that we just killed?
Yeah, so the Beast Riders are employee of the noble house. The pirates were using this place as like a cover because they had the kidnapped noble.
Yeah, that is as far as you understand it, what's happening.
Yeah.
All right. So you find. So Jenna, you find a pretty much just like completely like this was a place that was emptied in a hurry, but they definitely like they left behind like the people who were fighting and the machine gun, but that seems to be more of in like the machine gun was going down with the ship, so to speak.
I mean, the machine gun also like took 2 sniper bullets.
Yes.
Pretty early in the fight.
Yes, but the machine gun ordered the the machine gun, it appeared, ordered the evacuation, and then was going to lead the defense as they evacuated.
I see.
There are people remaining. Several less than than there would have been had Kazhov not said no witnesses. But they appear to be dressed in the general style of Vonderon. They appear to be dressed in the general style of Onderon. They are they are a little bit shell-shocked, a little bit like, a little bit like relieved that the pirates have been forced out of their home. You cannot find any of the family that. You cannot find sort of any of the family members who this fortress is allegedly the fortress of. And it does appear that, like, any valuables have been taken out as well.
Alright, in that case, I will go help, Jack with the AA gunnery to keep the Beast Riders away if they move in.
So...
The pirates who ran away, how did they run into the jungle?
Sorry, go on.
Karmic, incredibly important. Make sure you click the link for the viewing audiences. You know.
Alright. Yeah, so let's dial back a second to a very quick thing. So Kazhov, you lose the feeling that your body's been in control of somebody else for the past, like, I'm gonna say 45 minutes to an hour. What did you say happened?
I believe they crumpled into a pile and then the noise they linked played.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you say you...
Unconscious, specifically.
You crumpled unconscious into a pile and made that sound.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Alright. So there is one thing, Jenna, that you find that you didn't need the check to find, and that was, a records room where everybody is dead. So, in one of the walls, as you can tell directly below where you landed, there was a room where, a number of transmissions were being logged. And a lot of this stuff has, several of these have been destroyed, but there is also a lot that you could theoretically be, there's a lot that you could theoretically be, doing stuff with.
Alright, I guess I'll try and, like, download any data they have to a local copy.
Yeah, you could start making copies. You could start filling some data tapes. with some information that they weren't able to run a magnet over because because Kazhov dropped down into their laps, then killed them all.
Yeah, basically.
And then, so Jack, so the controls for this they're pretty sluggish. It's not the tightest controls. And the Beast Riders definitely seem to know all of the blind spots for the anti-air weaponry.
Oh, cool. I guess it's their shit. Why do they even have it?
Everybody's just casually dodging the AA gun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of
I stopped firing. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Is there anything I can blow up with the AA gun that we need to blow up?
I don't think we need to blow it. I think we're pretty close to getting the fuck out of
You
here.
don't need to blow anything up, but you can blow something up if you want to.
I shoot a red barrel somewhere.
You could,
That's my move.
I guess you could just try shooting the tower repeatedly for while you're waiting.
I could. That seems rude.
See if you can't get anti-aircraft guns to melt steel beams.
Yeah. I'm good.
Yeah. So eventually you are all in a position to hop back into your airspeeder and head back towards Izes, where your ship is docked with information that I don't know if Navarre told you.
I've told everyone that I have the coordinates of where we're going next. I know that their next base is.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's a good lead.
Yeah, you've got a lead still. You've got a lead to follow.
So I think we're getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And then you'll be able to get on your ship and so what are you doing with the 3 Bullet Club guys you have already captured?
Is there a place we could turn them into the Republic now and get paid, or do we are we gonna have to take them all the way back to?
I guess you could. So.
Could we just drop them off to the Jedi and go, hey, look,
Isn't the Jedi like the Republic liaison with local law enforcement?
Yes, yeah. Quinlan Voss is likely going to be a good source for it. I would point out that, as we've established, literally everyone on this planet is incredibly corrupt.
Oh yeah, they're gonna snitch on us if they know. Okay, we have to put them in the hook room. It's the only solution.
All right, they're going into the hook room.
Oh god, we have enough hooks.
We do. It's like
2 of them are dead.
Yeah,
so...
it's really interesting that we have like...
Most of the things we put up on the hooks are dead, to be fair.
It's really weird we have exactly 4 hooks in the spaceship. Like, laid out as if it were a level.
It's a daylight hook. It's like one hook with 4 hooks on it, you know?
That was what I was getting at, yes.
Imagine 4 hooks on the edge of a cliff.
Exactly.
Lamau. Also, when did we install a base mode?
That's... I'm not explaining that.
Alright, so I will need to come up with where this rendezvous is for next week. But yeah, you are on your way to where the pirates are regrouping after a Jedi attacked their base of operations. Which is the story that they are going with. A Jedi attacked their base of operations, so now they are regrouping.
Quinlan Voss is going to get in trouble.
He is.
Could you imagine if he was accidentally accused of being a red lightsaber wielding Jedi? Quinlan Voss, hero of the Republic?
I am gonna contact
Scandal! Nobody would even believe it. Yeah, he's too cherished, a member of Galactic Society.
I'm gonna let him know everything happened. I'm gonna give him the lowdown and like that we're moving on.
do that. Tell him what happened.
Yeah. You can't go tell him what happened. I mean, like, you can be
No, tell him what happened.
Also,
why wouldn't I trust him, Gadget? He was cool with us.
he was pretty cool.
He was chill. Like, I don't know what the.
Are you gonna mention the lightsaber incident?
Absolutely not. Are you crazy?
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna tell him.
I'm gonna give him the broad strokes. You know, like we assaulted their base.
You're gonna tell him that you have a lightsaber, so they think you was a Jedi.
No, I'm not gonna tell him we have a lightsaber. I'm just gonna say us brave bounty hunters assaulted this base, and you know we did what we had to do.
I thought. Wait. All right. No. I'm
You
not gonna offer
not talk.
constructive. I'm not gonna offer
I'm
criticism.
going to say,
but I didn't think you said you were gonna try and like infiltrate them and join them.
No, I didn't say that.
It didn't quite work out that way.
That checks out.
I'm gonna say that Kajov does not remember anything about the lightsaber incident.
Why would you?
Yeah, why would you?
Thankfully, my droids caught it all in 4K.
Your droids have been recording everything since they were bought, which means numerous war crimes. Not much catch up, don't worry about it. But we succeeded. You know, we're moving on to the next part of the plan.
That's pretty cool, I guess. Did it work out?
Oh yeah, it worked out great. Worked out great. I say it's bleeding, so
You're still fucking hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Holding the cigarette to my chest wound.
But yeah, so 5 XP for capturing some some of your bounty targets already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 5 XP for engaging in lightsaber and force-based shenanigans. And 15 for the session, so that is 25 experience. Take some 25 experience all around.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
40 unused experience.
And now, I'm gonna start thinking about what Star Wars species some Bullet Club members are gonna be. Because the Bullet Club members that are just humans, we have moved beyond, because we're no longer on a famously racist planet of Onderon.
You did miss a trick by not having all the Bullet Club members on Andron be Americans, so that they're the most white guy possible.
That, you know what, that is fair. But I really wanted to do the
multiple bone soldiers.
Yeah, the bone soldiers being both of the underlings.